A suicide bombing in Yemen has killed at least 4 soldiers. The explosion took place in the southern city of Aden. The bomber was among a group of army recruits heading to a base. Well, no one has yet taken responsibility. Let's go to Mohammed al Attab, who's in the capital of Yemen, Sana'a, for more. Mohammed, what else do we know at this stage?
Yes, the roadside bomb went off as the 4 soldiers were waiting for a bus to take them to the military camp of Salab, which is on the other side of Aden. The suicide bomb went off, which was planted near the bus station parking. At least these 4 soldiers were immediately killed. No group has claimed responsibility for this bombing, but so far the Aden is witnessing a spike of terrorist acts that also on assassinations that claim the lives of security personnel, also dignitaries, and also the mayor or the former mayor of Aden. These kinds of terrorist operations are going on for over 4 months. But from now and then we heard that the Al-Qaeda or the ISIL claimed responsibility. We can't tell exactly that this the device was put on purpose in order to kill these 4 soldiers, but so far these kinds of attacks against army personnel is executed by what is believed to be members of Al-Qaeda, as lately at least 20 army personnel were killed when they were on their way to receive their monthly salary. They were on a bus, passenger bus, driving from Al-Mahra to Aden. The bus was stopped, and then the 20 army personnel were slaughtered before the other passengers. Such criminal and heinous acts are being committed by Al-Qaeda and also ISIL members in the southern areas of Yemen. These areas are witnessing this kind of spike of terrorist acts.
More broadly speaking, across the country, how is the ceasefire holding right now?
Currently it's a fragile ceasefire. Even though there are confrontations between Houthi rebels and also loyalists to the President Hadi in different parts of the country, in Taiz. Each party is accusing the other of violating the ceasefire, but so far Yemenis are hoping this ceasefire will hold its place, especially it's in preparation for the April 18th talks between political factions to resolve their differences in Kuwait. So far, the 1 year of confrontations and also all these kinds of attacks and wars have great impacts on the Yemeni people. They are blaming all the warring parties on these kinds of hostilities. So far, Yemenis are calling for hoping that these anticipated talks will result in the formation of an interim government which will oversee immediate presidential and parliamentary elections in order to resolve these kinds of chaos which is taking all the country off the road. So the ceasefire is yes, it's being violated by different groups, but so far I think each group is also committed to have this kind of ceasefire take place.
Okay, Mohammed, thank you very much there in Sana'a in Yemen.